Looking forward to baseball in Baltimore. Royals and Orioles next. It's been the home of the Orioles since 1991, and there's a good look at beautiful Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Kansas City Royals and the Baltimore Orioles. Welcome in, everybody, to Orioles Baseball on the Show. Matt Vasgersian here with you. I'm joined in the booth by longtime big leaguers Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. Before we get to them, let's take a look at the starting lineup for our visitors here, the Kansas City Royals, as Ned Yost has his guys lined up like this. They'll match up against a guy who's made great strides the last few years, the 6'5" right-hander Chris Tillman. Alcides Escobar will stand in for the first time here. The 1-1 on its way to Escobar. Hit hard to third. And oh, he can't knock this one down as it zips right by him into left. So a single to left produces their first base runner here, and with that, let's take a look at the defense for the Orioles. It's brought to us by Majestic. If it happens in baseball, it happens in Majestic. Alex Gordon will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. Nobody out, runner on first. Ready now on 1-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
And this is all about a table setter at the top of the lineup doing his job perfectly. Gets on base to start the ball game. Now he's into second on the stolen base, and they're off to a fast start here early on.
Tillman ready with a 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Just overmatched him there. It's a 1-2 fastball, and this is right by him. Absolutely no contest.
Stepping in now, Lorenzo Cain, grounded softly to the left side. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
There's nothing easy about this play right here. It's a high chopper, so he knows he's going to have to field and throw pretty much all in one motion. And he does so here to get his man. That's a nice play.
Into the box now, Eric Hosmer. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now.
Oh, with every pitch it misses, he just keeps digging himself a deeper and deeper hole.
Here comes the 2-1. Now a ball hit sharply out to left center, and he'll deliver an RBI with 2 away, as this should be good for extra bases. And the run will score, and the Royals are off to a 1-0 lead. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
And after that leadoff single, it looked like he might work out of the first inning unscored upon. But there is just no conviction behind this pitch, and it gets turned around into an RBI double that pushes across the opening run of this game.
In now, Kendrys Morales. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third, and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. 1 in the inning for Kansas City on the Hosmer double. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 1-0 Royals. Starting lineup for the Orioles now looks like this. And a look there at the starting pitcher charged with facing these guys, as his numbers are on your screen. Alejandro De Aza will be the batter. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Now here's the ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first, as the Orioles have come back to tie our score at 1.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Standing in now, Manny Machado. This is past the mound and into center field for a base hit.
Yeah, he hit a good pitch there. This thing's toward the outside part of the plate, but he stays with it all the way. Uses the big part of the field and gets himself a base hit.
Into the box, Adam Jones. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now here's a situation where, heck, you just made contact. Put the ball in play. You never know. Winds up beating this ball out.
Chris Davis will step in now. First and second here with nobody out. Here's the 1-1. Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. That's the 2-2 pitch. And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out.
Yeah, and on this pitch right here, you got to make up your mind just a little more quickly up there. This is a ball that you got to think about maybe taking to left field, but instead, his swing is just a little bit late. He pulls off a little bit, and now he's going to go sit down.
Into the box now, Delman Young. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here he comes on 2-1. And this will be taken for a ball by Young. That runs the count to 3-1.
You can see where they want to go to try and get him out. A lot of pitches in on the hands in this sequence. They don't want him to be able to extend.
Now the 3-1 home. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And Rios will play this one on the hop. It's a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
And I got a feeling the last thing these guys want to do is get someone up in the bullpen here in the first inning. And they might not have a choice because this is 4 hits against them already, and that last one was smoked.
Travis Snyder will take his cuts now with a big opportunity to give his club the lead here. Here he comes on 3-1. 3-2 now. Well, you figure that curveball is going to be an important pitch for him going forward.
Yeah, I think it might even tell the story of how well he fares here tonight, because he's going to need to mix his speeds against a lineup like this. Once they start sitting on pitches, it could be trouble.
Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Payoff pitch one more time. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Kane has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out.
That just didn't get enough of that one to get that run home, so that's probably a wise decision to hold it third.
J.J. Hardy digs in now with a chance to do a little damage and give his club the lead in the early going. Deep breath, now the 2-2. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. Orioles able to square things up on the solo home run. Second inning coming up. All even now at 1-1. Salvador Perez leads things off now in the top half of the second. Here now the 2-2. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Under it is Machado, and he'll take it for the first out.
Here's that swing again. This is in show motion, and you'll see that that's a few inches above the thumbs. You'll be feeling that one all night long.
Stepping in now, Alex Rios. Oh, and he runs up and gets a good one down. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single.
And what's interesting here is that was on a 3-1 count. I mean, that's not what you consider an ideal count to try and put one down, but maybe that's the brilliance of it. He winds up beating it out.
Mike Moustakas will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away. Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie. A check on first by Tillman, and the runner back easily. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Full count offering on its way. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
And when you're trying to think down in the zone, that's a pitch you're just not prepared to see. I think it just caught him off guard there as this is in there at the letters.
Standing in now, Omar Infante. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And with 2 away here, this is not the time to lose the strike zone.
Especially not to a number 9 hitter. The last thing you want to do is turn this lineup over and give these guys a shot to make something out of this inning after all.
Here it comes now to Infante. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Oh, and you know he wanted that one. Now the inning will continue, and a guy moves up into scoring position here.
Alcides Escobar will get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 2. Here comes a 2-2. Swing and a line drive, but foul. The 2-2 one more time. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Another 2-2 offering. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Here he comes on 2-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Royals strand a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd, tied 1 apiece. Caleb Joseph will start things off in the bottom of the 2nd. The 1-1. On a hole now as he swings and misses at a pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-2 now.
And that is not good.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the 1st out.
Yeah, that's 2 really good breaking balls in that sequence. Here's the last one. And at the plate, he's probably thinking, I'm not going to see that same pitch again. But they go right back to it. They double up with it, and they get him to swing and miss again.
In now, Jonathan Scope. And now this is swung on and pulled down the 3rd base line. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Here comes a 1-2. Pitch in the dirt is swung on and missed, so he'll need to get the force at first. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Boy, that curveball is really moving now. He gets him to swing right over the top of it, and then you're going to see the nice work behind the plate to do a little cleanup back there, and then get the put out down at first.
into the box, Alejandro De Aza. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More coming up from Baltimore after this. Alex Gordon is ready to go here as we begin the 3rd.
Ice cream.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get over to... Oh, it kicks off his glove. How did he do that? So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9. Lorenzo Cain will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Comes set, now the pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Now a move over to first. Runner back standing. Now another 0-2. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
And after the error on that previous play, I think he's out there saying, you know what? Why don't I just take care of this guy myself? Good job out there to bounce back with the strikeout.
Stepping in now, Eric Hosmer. Runner goes for second. Swing and a liner. Here's the 1-2. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Into the seats, and it's gone. A 2-run home run off the bat of Eric Hosmer, and it's given the Royals a 3-1 lead.
Well, he's been the entire show here tonight. Remember, he drove in their only run earlier, and he continues to have a nice game as he launches this one way out of here.
Standing in now, Kendrys Morales. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the Royals have opened it up now 4-1.
When you have a hitter down in the count like that, you got to bury him or at least get him to chase something out of the zone. That pitch is way too hittable, and he pays for it. Just an enormous mistake, and now he's so upset with himself.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And And this could wind up being a bullpen kind of game, as we've got action down there right now when we're only in the 3rd inning. Into the box now, Salvador Perez. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
You know, you start to worry that maybe this already has the makings of a short outing.
And that's not what that man right there wants to hear. He'd hate to have to make a change this early, but he might have to.
Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
Well, he's going to have to straighten himself out here pretty quickly, or he's going to be in danger of coming out of this ball game.
Swing, strike 2. Payoff pitch coming. This is pretty well hit by Perez, but he got out in front a bit too much. It's a foul ball. 3-2 pitch. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Well, when you're already in a deep hole, the last thing you want to do is keep digging. But the walk here is only going to make things worse.
So a runner on first with 1 out now. And standing in now, the right fielder, Alex Rios. 1-1 on the way. There he goes. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. 3 runs already home here. 1-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's a look over to first, but the runner's back easily. Here's another 1-2. Now a swing and a ground ball. Hardy for 1. And good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end, as it's a 3-6-1 double play, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Royals are on top, 4-1. Manny Machado will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
The 3-2 now to Machado. And he will keep it going on the mound. He struck out the side last time through. Now the streak hits 4 in a row. 1 away.
Well, pitching like this deserves another look through as we check out the last 4 batters on show track. Here he was striking out the side the previous inning, and he starts things off here with another one. That's 4 in a row now.
In now, Adam Jones. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. The 2-2 coming now to Jones. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now.
He's been able to bounce back strongly after that first inning home run, and he's sent down 6 in a row now since then.
Chris Davis will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. 2 out, nobody on. A 2-1 offering. Oh, and he goes down to get the fastball as this is hit well out to deep left center field, and he is going to ride this one right out of here. Home run. It's a solo home run for Chris Davis, and the Orioles have cut it to a 4-2 ball game.
I tell you, that's the perfect storm there. A power pitcher on the mound, throwing a hard fastball to a power hitter at the plate. He takes a big swing and squares it perfectly. I mean, that's as long a home run as you're going to see.
Into the box, Delman Young. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
I think it's pretty simple. The message here is stop leaning out over the plate. Well, a pitcher's got to be able to work inside, so that's just a reminder there.
Now a ball hit back up the middle, and Young is aboard. That's a base hit.
Trying to change the eye level there. After the fastball up, they come right back with an off-speed pitch at the knees. But he stays right on it, drives it for a base hit.
Travis Snyder will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Here's the 2-2 offering. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The 2-2 one more time. Now a pitch popped up. Should be enough room for Perez behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More from Baltimore after this. Mike Moustakas will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, a little surprising you wouldn't pull the trigger on that one right there. This isn't anything fancy. Just a right over the top four-seam fastball. Absolutely frozen.
Stepping in now, Omar Infante. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
And there you see the leadoff man on deck, and you know they'd love to get someone on base when this lineup turns over.
Here it comes now to Infante. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
And you kind of wonder if he's learned anything out there. There's another pitch right down the middle, and I think he's lucky that that one didn't get hit a long way.
3-2, here it comes. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, shortstop,
Alcides Escobar will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Here's the 1-1 pitch. He's running towards second, and he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Yeah, and here with the runner who's on the move, you've got no chance of even thinking about getting the double play. So a smart idea there just to take the sure out at first.
Alex Gordon will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. The 3-1 coming. Swing, and he gets under this one as it's hit in the air to shallow center. And Hardy will make the catch. That retires the side. 1 left for Kansas City, but they still lead this one 4-2. J.J. Hardy will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. The 1-1 home. Here's a shot over the second baseman's head, and that's going to plug the gap. Good for extra bases. Hardy rounds first, on his way to second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Oh, and he hit this ball hard, too, didn't he? I mean, this is a fastball right out over the middle of the plate, and he just hammers it to get himself in scoring position here, leading off the inning.
Into the box now, Caleb Joseph. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fouled straight back. We're in the fourth inning of a 4-2 ball game. Two. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Ready with another 2-2. Now a check swing here and a little looper. There is Moustakas to look it in for the first out.
That's something a lot of men suffer from. Fear of commitment. He can't make up his mind whether to swing at this pitch or not, so tries to hold up, but it's too late as this turns into an easy little liner over to third.
In now, Jonathan Scope, and this is fouled back and out of play. Another 0-2 home. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
He's set, now the pitch. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. Now another 1-2. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. He'll try again, 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, if you look at it, this is a pretty good job of pitching right here. Right after the leadoff double, he gets a pop-up and then a strikeout. So now he's just 1 out away from getting out of this thing unscored upon.
Into the box, Alejandro De Aza. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. If you can put that changeup below his knees, he won't come within a foot of it.
Open stance by De Aza. Here's the pitch. Hit hard but fouled toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Now another 2-2. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. 2 out here and a runner at second. Now the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second as they cut it to 1 at 4-3 now.
Well, a good job of bailing out his 2 teammates before him who couldn't get that run in. He comes through with 2 away to finally get the job done.
Standing in now, Manny Machado. A little low, it's 2-2.
Well, that's a good take there with 2 strikes. That wasn't an easy one to lay off of.
2 out with the man at first. Here's the 2-2 home. Hammered the other way to deep right field. And say goodbye to that one. Into the seats in right for a home run. A two-run home run for Manny Machado as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
This is just a fastball right here, but I'm pretty sure it's not where he wanted it. This has got some elevation to it, and that's one of those where you know it's going to be a home run as soon as you let go of it.
Into the box now, Adam Jones. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. We played 4, 5-4 Baltimore. Lorenzo Cain will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. And now here comes Oriole manager Buck Showalter on his way to the mound. And he'll motion for the bullpen here, so that's going to be all for Chris Tillman. So the line score will show he departs after just 4 innings of work, and you know they wanted more out of him than this, as he won't even stand to be the winning pitcher here. Ubaldo Jimenez is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Lorenzo Cain will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the 1-1. And this is fouled straight back. Jimenez deals the 1-2. And he struck him out. Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game, and boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. Eric Hosmer will stand in, 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. One and one coming now to Hosmer. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. The 1-2. And oh, look out! Up and in and nearly took his head off.
I'll say this, he wasn't going to get his arms extended on that one.
2-2 pitch on the way. He'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. Another try at 2-2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And this is hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, designated hitter,
Kendrys Morales will dig in now, 1 for 2 to this point. Jimenez ready with the 0-2. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. KC down in order, and the deficit holds at 5-4. Chris Davis will dig in. A home run his last time. Three and two, here it is. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 3-2 one more time. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. On to first is Escobar, one away.
Well, it's definitely a tale of two extremes so far as you check out his line. A lot of strikeouts, that's the good news. But a lot of other crooked numbers are up there too.
Delman Young will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Now the 3-1. Swing and a liner towards second. And this is into the gap for his third hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. He'll get it into second, and he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
And now another base runner for him to contend with now. And as we bring up his line, you can see that's an even 10 hits against him so far. And you have to wonder how much longer they're going to let him stay out there.
Travis Snyder will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far. The right-hander deals on 1 and 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And now with that pitch count getting up there just a little bit, you can see that some of these pitches are missing just a little farther away than they were earlier.
The 2-2 coming. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. 5 runs, 10 hits. 1 error thus far for Baltimore. The 2-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ballgame.
And you can't really say he's been dominant on the mound. But when he moves his pitches around, that's what makes him so effective. And this at-bat right here, it's a great example of what I'm talking about.
In now, J.J. Hardy. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now the 1-2. Bounce toward the hole and through into left field for a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Yeah, just a nice job of hitting that time. You can see he's got a strong top hand there. And he just hooks this one into the hole for a 2-out single.
Stepping in now, Caleb Joseph. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Oriole threat goes by the wayside as the inning is over. Orioles strand a couple. They lead it 5-4. Salvador Perez will get things started here in the top of inning number 6. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Now the 1-1 home from Jimenez. 1 and 2 as he chases the slider. Here comes the 1-2. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
And that changeup's not really a pitch you can sit on with 2 strikes. Because if he gives you that fastball, you'll be an hour late on it. That's a great job of not showing that pitch until he was ready to punch him out.
Into the box, Alex Rios. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. The 1-2 with one away. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Here's a guy that kind of got called on early, but since coming on in the 5th, he's retired 5 in a row out of the bullpen.
Mike Moustakas will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Moustakas waits on the 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here comes a 1-2. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Jason Frazier will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the 6th.
Number 54, Jason Frazier.
Jonathan Scope will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Full count now, 3-2. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
Here's the full count offering. There, this one's for Moustakas at 3rd. Throw on to 1st in time, 1 away.
And I just think this is one of those swings where you just get committed a little bit too early. By the time you realized this thing was going to break out of the strike zone, it was just a little too late to hold back.
Alejandro De Aza will try it again. He homered back in the 1st inning of this one. The 3-1 pitch. Swung on and taken the opposite way out toward deep left center. Under it is Kane, and there are 2 away now.
And with all the runs that have scored tonight, you'd think that ball would have had some carry to it. I don't think he got that one flush, though.
Manny Machado will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Living a little dangerously here.
Yeah, you don't have to go looking for trouble. The trouble will find you if you're putting pitches there.
Now the veteran deals on 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
Here comes a 2-2. And a bouncing ball, foul. Here's another 2-2. This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. Orioles leading this one through 6 as we take a look at our game summary to this point. Omar Infante will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7. Here it comes now to Infante. Chopper, foul. Here's the 1-2. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Pretty good work out of the bullpen, as you see there. He got called in much earlier than I'm sure he expected, but he's given him a real lift so far.
Alcides Escobar will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Here he comes, 3-1. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side, and he'll have himself a base hit.
A pretty good swing there. You'll watch. Head stays down, ball gets deep in the zone, and he lets those hands lead the way, and he drives it to right field. That's as good an approach as you're going to see.
Quick check on that tying run at first. Back in standing. Standing in now, Alex Gordon. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Two and one now to Gordon. Ooh, and he'll try to work the inner half with the split finger, but that one nearly got him.
And you know, this has been a really good approach out there on the mound. He's keeping the ball down, and he's not missing by much. But he is behind in the count, so you wonder if he's going to have to challenge right here.
The 3-1. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? Hardy for 1. On to first, and it won't be in time to end the inning as he just about did a somersault out there at second base.
This is always a tough throw here for a first baseman coming off the bag. You got to make sure that you don't just throw the ball right into the runner's back heading down to second base. Here he takes just a little extra time to make sure that he makes a good throw. And they're going to settle for just 1 at second.
Lorenzo Cain will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but that's the 3rd strike and the 3rd out. Side is retired.
It's time.
Royals leave 1, and the deficit holds at 5-4. Adam Jones will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. The 1-1 now to Jones. Hit hard on the ground to short. On to first is Escobar, 1 away.
First baseman,
Chris Davis will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Ready with the 2-1. And, oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
Yeah, I don't think this is a guy you want to mess with here. He can hurt you in more ways than one.
Here comes the 3-1. Taken the other way toward left center and fairly deep. Cain calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the 2nd out.
Since coming in the 6th, I mean, he's knocked down 5 in a row, giving him a real lift out there.
Delman Young will dig in. He doubled his last time. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit.
His perfect night continues. He's been on base all 4 times, and he's on again here with a solid single.
In now, Travis Snyder. Now a swing and a ground ball. On with it to first is Hosmer, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Orioles. They lead it 5-4. Eric Hosmer will get us going now in the top half of the 8th. 1-2. On the ground, softly towards second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. And in a 5-4 game, let's give you a look at the starter comparison to see how these two guys stack up against one another. Kendrys Morales will dig in. He homered back in inning number 3. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Full count pitch on its way. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. Base hit.
Now batting.
Well, this ball's hit pretty well, but this is a nice play out there to play the carom off the wall and then get the ball in quickly, and that's going to hold his man to just a single. That's a nice play.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Quick check on that tying run at first. Runner's back. Into the box now, Salvador Perez. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Runners on first with 1 down. The right-hander deals on 1-2. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Now a throw over, and he's back in standing. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. 8th inning now from Oriole Park. O's leading this one as you get a look at the line score there through the first 7 innings of play. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and standing in now the right fielder, Alex Rios. Now the 3-2 pitch. Stays alive here as this is fouled off to the right. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Full count pitch on its way. And that's off his leg on the mound. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. Baltimore's out in front, 5-4. Lewis Coleman is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Lewis Coleman.
J.J. Hardy will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. The 2-1 home now to Hardy. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. Here he comes on 2-2. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here now the 2-2. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Oh, this one could have been trouble. But that's a nice play behind the plate to clear himself of the runner and then make a good throw on to first base to get the putout.
Into the box, Caleb Joseph. And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now. Now the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2 offering. There for it, Escobar. On to first, and there were 2 down. Jonathan Scope will step in. A ground-out victim his last time. 1-1 pitch on the way. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
And this is part of the reason why he's staring a hat trick right in the face. He just hasn't been able to recognize these pitches that are well out of the zone.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Zach Britton is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. Mike Moustakas will stride in, grounded out his last time through. A 1-1. 2-1. The 2-1. 3-1 now.
Down by a run, your guys need you on base any way you can get there. Now you got to shrink that strike zone down and not go after anything that's not right there for you.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
This is not the way you want to start the 9th inning on the mound. Not by any stretch of the imagination. Now in a 1-run game, that puts a tying run on base to start things out.
The 2-1 home. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. In there, a base hit. Here comes the tying run home. Oh, and the tag will get him at the plate as the potential tying run is cut down trying to score.
Yeah, he's taking a real chance trying to score the tying run, but here in the 9th, he's guessing this might be their last best shot. Unfortunately, it's not going to work out for him. The throw is right there on the money.
Standing in now, Alcides Escobar. Runners on the move for second. And this is going to be a foul ball. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll be back in standing up. Runner at first here, 1 man out. There's the lefty's offering on 1 and 2. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Here's another 1-2. Now this is foul tipped right into the catcher's glove as he holds on to preserve the strikeout, and there are 2 away.
That is a big time to come up with a strikeout in a tight game like this. You still got that tying run over there at first, but with 2 away now, you don't necessarily need a ground ball to get you out of this.
Alex Gordon will step in with the tying run on first, so he's got to concentrate and work on getting on base here. A runner on first with 2 away. Now the 1-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and you know this home crowd is going to get to drive home happy as their guys come through with a very good win.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
And I think, all things considered, this was really a team victory. But out of everybody, I agree, he made the biggest impact out there.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Orioles win this one 5-4. Good night from Baltimore.